Good morning, students. I am Dr. Alok Agrawal, and in this semester, that is fifth semester, I will be taking your course Internal Combustion Engine with subject code ME501. In today's first lecture, we will know about the subject. I will give you the introduction of the subject, the mass distribution, and what are the benefits of the subject that you will be having. Okay, so to start with, first of all, in this lecture, what we will do, we will see the scheme of the subject. Prerequisites, what are the various subjects that you have already studied will be helpful for studying this subject. Application and importance of this subject, syllabus and course outcome of this subject, and benefits and to book to be referred. Okay, these are the content of today's class. Okay, to start with, first of all, this is our internal combustion engine in which the fuel come inside the combustion chamber, combustion takes place and energy produces and the exhaust gas will go out of the combustion chamber. Okay, so this is the scheme of the subject, that is subject code is ME501, subject name is IC engine. It consists of theory as well as practical. The end sem exam is of 70 marks that will be taken by the university. Mid-sem exam is of 20 marks that will be you have to give two mid-sem and mid-sem 1 and mid-sem 2. The average of that mark will be this mid-sem 20 marks. 10 marks is for quiz and assignment that will be given by me. Again, practical exam is divided into 50 marks. In this, 30 marks are of ANSEM and 20 marks on the performance you will be having in your lab work. Okay. Total, the course is of 150 marks, which consists of 3 lecture and 2 practical. The credit of the course is 4. So what are the prerequisites? Prerequisites means what are the various subjects that you have studied till fourth semester and that will be helpful for this semester to build your knowledge. Okay. So basic mechanical engineering that you have learned in semester 1, that will be very helpful because in that subject we have studied the introduction of IC engine. Next is engineering thermodynamics. What are the various cycles we have studied in engineering thermodynamics? It is applicable here. We will use all the cycles which I studied in thermodynamics, process, and all the various cycles, various closed cycle, all those things we will be studying here also. So this engineering thermodynamics also play a very important role to study this IC engine subject. Next is fluid mechanics. As we know that in IC engine, already we have seen in basic mechanical engineering that the fluid will come inside the combustion chamber and it will burn and it will produce energy. Okay, so fluid mechanics is also we have to get take the knowledge of fluid mechanics and implement it here in IC engine. Next is what is the application of this subject? Okay, so there are three types of IC engine generally that are in use. The first one is gas engine, whose application are in the industrial power generation. Second one is diesel engine, which we have seen in automotive, railway, and marine. And last one is gas turbine, which is mainly used in aircraft. Okay. Now, what is the importance of this subject? Because this subject is very much important to us and it is very much near to our daily life. Okay. So the development of internal combustion engine helped to free men from hardest manual labor. What earlier we have to do all the things by our muscle power. With the help of IC engine, that has been reduced to a great extent, and it is also possible to reach one place to another place within few time with the help of airplane. Also, the transportation is very become very easy for human being. Okay, so these are the various importance of this subject. It is beneficial to man, it is beneficial to animal. Everywhere it is beneficial. The discovery of IC engine has a very important impact in our society. So, what are the syllabus of the subject? In the first unit, we will be studying the introduction of IC engine. Okay, in which we will study IC engine, two-stroke, four-stroke IC engine, IC engine category as spark ignition engine, compression ignition engine. Till now, we have studied the ideal cycle, that is Otto cycle and diesel cycle. Here, we will study the real cycle. Okay. Then the engine dimension, we will study speed, fuel consumption, mean effective pressure, efficiencies, various efficiencies. Heat balance sheet, we will study to draw how to draw heat balance sheet. Then performance characteristics of both the engine. Firing order is another important topic of this unit. So all these things we will study in introduction to IC engine. In Unit 2, we will study the combustion phenomena in IC engine. In that, the most important topic is stages of combustion, abnormal combustion, and various salient feature of different type of combustion chamber. These are the important topics of Unit 2. Okay. Again, Unit 3 is combustion in CI engine. Second unit is spark ignition engine combustion. Third unit is compression ignition combustion. Okay, so here also the important topics are stages of combustion and types of combustion chamber. Okay, again in this unit we will study other component of IC engine, that is fuel injection system in CI engine, working principle of fuel pump and fuel injector, which are the important component of CI engine, different type of nozzle used to inject the fluid. Okay, we will also study the MPFI, TBI, and CRDI in case of SI engine. Again, the important topic we will study, that is carburation and the type of carburation. So important unit 3 is quite big, okay, and it is very important as well. Again, in Unit 4, we will study the different type of fuels, classification of fuels, characteristics of spark ignition in CI engine fuels. Important topic of this unit is rating of CI and SI engine fuel. What are the various alternative fuels of SI and CI engine? In the last unit, we will study about supercharging and turbocharging. Supercharging and turbocharging. What are the modification we need to apply in existing engine for supercharging or turbocharging? Because supercharging, what is it? It will increase the power output of the engine. It is generally introduced to increase the power output of the engine. So has to be some modification in the engine to implement supercharging. Okay. Again, next important topic is cooling and lubrication of SI and CI engine, which is again very important phenomena. So this is the syllabus of your subject. It is mostly theoretical paper, but in Unit 1 and Unit 3, you will be encountered with some numericals as well. Okay, like in heat balance sheet, in performance, you have to solve some numerical. In carburetor, you have to solve some numerical. Okay, so moving forward, what are the course outcome of this unit? So this is very important. Whatever we are studying, there has to be some outcome of that study. So what are the course outcome of the subject? That is, first, you will be able to understand the working and performance of IC engine using thermodynamic cycle. Okay. Next, you will understand the combustion phenomena in CI and SI engine and the factor influencing combustion chamber design. This is very important outcome that you will come to understand. Next, what are the various emission formation mechanism of IC engine as per the legislation and standard? We will study that, and we will understand the latest development in IC engines and what are the various alternative fuels that are in use. And finally, we will understand the supercharging phenomena and its importance in our life. Okay, so these are the main course outcome of this subject. At the end of this course, you will be able to answer all these points. Now, what are the direct benefit of this subject? Because we are more concerned about the benefits of anything what we are doing. So first of all, most of the people, most of the students of the class are going to write GATE exam. So on that exam, around 2 to 3 marks questions will be asked from this subject related to cycles or something like that. So it is very important because 2% mark is very important in GATE exam. Okay. Next, it is very much useful subject in your campus interview because always there will be a 1 or 2 questions from this subject. It will be if you are going to face any kind of interview, whether it will be a software company or whether it will be a core company, because this subject is very much near to all. Everyone knows about internal combustion engine. The basic knowledge of internal combustion engine is with everyone, whether it will be a mechanical engineer or not. So they are eager to ask you the questions related to this subject. Okay, and again, the most important thing is having knowledge of internal combustion engine, having knowledge of automobiles. It will represent you as a mechanical engineer. Okay, so this is very important subject because it will represent you as a mechanical engineer. Now, there are various books available, but I will recommend the book that is Internal Combustion Engine by V. Ganeshan by TMH Publication. This is the most important book and very much related to your syllabus as well. So this is the important book. Again, for few other topics, I will be referring Internal Combustion Engine by J.B. Haywood, Internal Combustion Engine Theory and Practice by Taylor, and Automotive Engine Theory and Servicing by Helmer and Mitchell. These are some books which I will be referring you and providing you notes, important notes from this book. But if you want to make any textbook, uh, I will suggest that go for Internal Combustion Engine by V. Ganesha. That is Tata McGraw-Hill publication. That is very important book and very nicely written, with which can be understood by anyone with simple language. It is written. Okay, so this is the introduction of the subject. I have told you the various benefits, syllabus, course outcome, and everything. Important books as well. What are the direct benefits? Now this is all for today's class. Thank you. We will meet in next class.